Published, 22:17 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 16th of May 2018. Updated, 22:35 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 16th of May 2018. Rusciano has revealed she wasn't exactly pleased when Today FM hired Grant Denyer and Ed Kavalee as her co-hosts at the start of the year. The 39-year-old expressed her frustration on Will Anderson's Philosophy podcast on Tuesday, claiming the breakfast program was her show and that she has taken all these big ego hits. Confessed she was hurtling towards an implosion in the next 6 months and said the solution to her problems could be to leave morning radio for good. It was my show. Rusciano reveals her frustration after learning Today FM had hired Grant Denyer and Ed Kavalee as her co-hosts. As she reveals SHES hurtling towards an implosion, M's former co-host, Harley Breen, announced he was leaving at the end of 2017, with Today FM subsequently revealing Ed and Grant would be joining the show. She said the hit network's decision came out of the blue, leaving her with the intimidating task of generating chemistry with two people she'd never met. It was hectic. It was the Rusciano radio show. It was my show. And then all of a sudden Ed's anchoring and the show's called the Today FM Breakfast Show. Will gets it. The 39-year-old voiced her frustration on Will Anderson's Philosophy podcast on Tuesday, at one point claiming the solution to her woes could be to leave breakfast radio for good. To former reality TV star also revealed she sacked her management at the end of 2017 and insisted that hiring her own CEO and executive assistant was the best move SHES ever made. Complained about the freedoms afforded to radio veterans such as Hamish Blake and Andy Lee, who she claimed were allowed to hire their own staff. The comedian said she fought with Today FM to let her produce the program and manage staffing, but they declined because they wanted to have a say in the show's direction. On the outer the signing of Grant Middle and Ed Wright came out of the blue, leaving her with the intimidating task of generating chemistry with two people she'd never met. Subsequently addressed rumors about her personality that she claimed are common knowledge within the entertainment industry. She admitted to being hyper-aware that being on radio heightens her temper, impatience and fatigue due to the 4 a.m. starts. She confessed, "I get desperate. I don't think I'm suited to breakfast radio. I struggle with it. Hectic. It was hectic. It was the Rusciano radio show. It was my show. And then all of a sudden Ed's anchoring and the show's called the Today FM Breakfast Show." She said he'll have what they're having. Said she fought with Today FM to let her produce the program and manage staffing, citing a similar deal they struck with Hamish Blake and Andy Lee. She claimed the network declined due to wanting more of a say in the show's direction. She then segued into a discussion about her breakfast show's poor ratings. And Will agreed the ratings survey system is flawed, claiming her show's social media reach is far bigger than market leaders the Kyle and Jackie O shows. She claimed the network had deemed her a failure based solely on ratings figures and ultimately decided new co-hosts were required to justify the show's existence. Flawed. And Will agreed the ratings survey system is flawed, claiming her show's social media numbers are far better than Kyle Sandilands and Jackie O Henderson's after struggling to deal with comments made by KIIS 106.5 rival Kyle Sandilands, who had previously labeled her pathetic and undeserving. Decided the only opinions she cares about are those of her fans. She said, "When the people I actually measure myself against, which are the people who consume my products, start hating it and ***teeting on it, then I'll get worried." Granted airs weekdays from 6 a.m. on Today FM Do or Die. She claimed the network deemed her a failure based solely on ratings figures and ultimately decided new co-hosts were needed to justify the show's existence.